In today's video, we're going to explore the top 3 ultra-rare Indian Paise coins, the story of India treasure. The 1962 Indian 50 Paise coin is a fascinating piece of India's numismatic history, representing the early years of the Republic of India. This coin tells the story of a nation still young but proud of its independence and rapidly developing identity. Minted just 15 years after India gained independence in 1947, the 50 Paise coin of 1962 captures a moment in time when the Indian economy and currency system were undergoing major transformation. The coin belongs to the decimal series introduced in 1957, when India shifted from the old Anna system to the modern decimal system. Before 1957, Indian coins were divided into rupees, annas, and paise. But after decimalization, the rupee was divided into 100 paise. The 50 paise coin thus represented half of 1 Indian rupee, a significant value in those days when 50 paise could buy a full meal or several essential items. Made from a copper-nickel alloy, the 1962 50 paise coin was durable and elegant. It weighed around 5 grams and measured 24 millimeters in diameter, giving it a solid feel in hand. The obverse of the coin features the lion capital of Ashoka, India's national emblem, symbolizing strength, courage, and confidence. Beneath it, the word Bharat appears in Hindi, and India is written in English, reflecting the nation's bilingual identity. On the reverse side, the denomination, 50 paise, is boldly inscribed in both Hindi and English, along with the year 1962 at the bottom. The design is simple yet powerful, embodying India's minimalist post-independence style. Unlike modern coins that often include design variations or commemorative themes, the 1962 50 paise coin maintained a clean and consistent look, representing stability during an era of economic growth. This coin was minted at several Indian mints, including Bombay, now Mumbai, Calcutta, now Kolkata, and Hyderabad. Small mint marks below the year help collectors identify where each coin was produced. For instance, a diamond mark signifies Bombay, while a dot or no mark indicates other mints. These small details can make a big difference in the coin's rarity and collectible value today. In terms of value, the 1962 50 paise coin is no longer in circulation since India discontinued these early decimal coins after introducing newer designs in later decades. However, collectors and coin enthusiasts treasure them for their historical and cultural significance. Depending on condition, mint mark, and rarity, the value of this coin today can range from a few rupees to several hundred rupees, especially for well-preserved uncirculated pieces. For many Indians, the 1962 50 paise coin is not just metal, it's a memory of a simpler time. It reminds us of India's transition from colonial rule to a modern republic, and of how money once carried deeper meaning in everyday life. This humble coin reflects the resilience and progress of a nation moving confidently toward the future. Next coin, the 1/4 Anna coin from India, dated 1907, is a fascinating piece of numismatic history that tells the story of India during the final years of British colonial rule. This small copper coin represents not just currency, but also a chapter of India's economic and cultural heritage under the British Empire. The 1907 1/4 Anna was issued during the reign of King Edward VII, who was the Emperor of India from 1901 to 1910. This period marked a time when the British Raj was firmly established, and coinage served as both a medium of trade and a symbol of imperial authority. The coin was minted by the British Indian government and circulated widely across the Indian subcontinent. On the obverse side of the coin, you'll find the effigy of King Edward VII, facing right. Around his portrait, the legend reads, "Edward VII, King and Emperor." This design symbolized the power and dominance of the British crown over India. The engraving was elegant yet simple, showcasing the refined craftsmanship typical of early 20th century coinage. On the reverse side, the coin features the denomination written as 1 quarter Anna, India, 1907. Within an intricate circular floral pattern. The design reflected India's artistic heritage, blending traditional motifs with British coin design standards. The floral border added a touch of elegance and made the coin distinct among other denominations of the time. The coin was made of bronze, with a diameter of about 25 millimeters and a weight of around 4.85 grams. It was a small but essential part of the everyday economy in colonial India. Back then, 1 anna was equal to 1/16 of a rupee, and this coin represented a quarter of that value, making it one of the lowest denominations in circulation. It was used by traders, farmers, and common people in their daily transactions for goods like grains, vegetables, and household items. The 1907 issue is especially significant because it belongs to the Edward VII series, which was relatively short-lived compared to the later issues of George V and George VI. Coins from this period are sought after by collectors due to their age, design, and historical connection to the early 1900s British India. Most of these coins were minted at the Calcutta Mint, the main coin-producing facility of the British Indian government. Some coins may also bear mint marks, although many were plain without any marks. Over time, surviving examples have developed beautiful brown or reddish tones due to oxidation, adding to their antique charm. In today's collector's market, the value of the 1907 1 quarter anna coin depends on its condition and rarity. A well-worn piece might be worth only a few dollars, but coins in uncirculated or proof-like condition can fetch significantly higher prices among collectors worldwide. Beyond its monetary value, this coin holds immense historical importance. It connects us to a time when India was still under British rule, just before the winds of change that would eventually lead to independence. The 1907 1 quarter anna remains a timeless reminder of India's colonial past and a precious artifact of the country's numismatic journey. Next coin. The 50 paise coin from India, minted in 1984, holds a special place in the country's numismatic history. It represents an important phase in India's coinage evolution during the post-independence period. This small yet significant coin tells the story of India's economic journey, design transformation, and national identity. The 50 paise coin of 1984 was part of the decimal series, which began in 1957 after India adopted the decimal system for its currency. Before that, the Indian rupee was divided into 16 annas, and each anna had 4 paise. But after decimalization, the rupee was divided into 100 paise, making the 50 paise coin exactly half a rupee. By 1984, this system was well established and familiar to the Indian public. The coin minted in 1984 was produced by the Government of India's mints located in Mumbai, Kolkata, and Hyderabad. It was made primarily of copper-nickel alloy, which gave it a silver-gray appearance and ensured durability. The coin weighed around 5 grams and had a diameter of 24 millimeters. Its smooth edges and sturdy composition made it easy to handle and long-lasting in circulation. The obverse side of the 1984 50 paise coin featured the national emblem of India, the lion capital of Ashoka at Sarnath, with the words Bharat in Hindi and India inscribed on either side. Beneath the emblem was the national motto, Satyameva Jayate, meaning, "Truth alone triumphs." This powerful design symbolized India's unity, pride, and post-independence identity. On the reverse side, the coin displayed the denomination 50 paise, written in both Hindi and English, along with the year of minting, 1984, placed at the bottom. The top portion bore the word half rupee, emphasizing that this coin was worth half of 1 Indian rupee. The simple yet elegant design made it distinct and easy to recognize, even for people who were not literate. The 1984 50 paise coin was part of everyday Indian life during the 1980s. It was commonly used for bus fares, tea, snacks, and small market purchases. During that time, 50 paise had good purchasing power, enough to buy essential items like newspapers or sweets. For many Indians, it carries a nostalgic value, reminding them of the simplicity and affordability of those days. Over the years, as inflation increased and prices rose, the value of the 50 paisa coin gradually decreased. By the early 2000s, it had become less common in circulation, and eventually, the Reserve Bank of India (RBI) discontinued its minting. Today, the 1984 50 paisa coin is no longer used for daily transactions, but is cherished by coin collectors and history enthusiasts. Collectors value the 1984 50 paisa coin for its historical importance, design, and condition. A well-preserved uncirculated coin or one with a rare mint mark can be worth several times its face value among collectors. It serves as a reminder of India's economic evolution and the changing face of its currency system. In summary, the 1984 Indian 50 paisa coin is more than just a piece of metal. It's a reflection of India's heritage, economy, and culture during a defining period. Though it has vanished from circulation, it continues to shine in the collections and memories of those who appreciate India's numismatic legacy.